Okay, so this is a decoration that I've been seeing throughout this holiday season. And I had to stop and record it on Vlogmas Day 24 because this thing just creeps me out. It should be Halloween, not Christmas. These little guys looking into the tree aren't as creepy.
Merry Christmas. Yes, we finally made it to December 24th, Christmas Eve. It's about 7 p.m. on Christmas Eve right now. I'm at home alone. My husband always visits at a Christmas party his daughter has. The daughter with all the kids. And I stay home to prepare for tomorrow's stuff. We only have a small amount of people coming tomorrow, and I have to say, I just finished doing some prep work. I finished the housework. I just finished washing the floors and took a shower, and I'm trying to get ready for tomorrow as well as possible. However, it's Christmas Eve, time for a Christmas cast on. Christmas Eve cast on. I thought about it, and I want to make another pair of socks. After all, that's the tradition, to do socks on Christmas Eve. And I guess well, anyway, socks is what I went with. Although, before I get to the socks, I just want to mention that I was watching Vlogmas. I was watching Jacqueline Salem's Vlogmas, Brooklyn Knit Folk. And she was just talking about in the last couple of episodes that she wants to do a beret. Beret? So I wore my beret because I'm considering, in addition to socks, to do a beret, because she's using this Best Beret pattern by James N. Watts, and it looks really nice. And you have I don't know a lot about berets, but I know I own this one. It's vintage, and I wear it every New Year's Eve. I think I got it around New Year's, the week between Christmas and New Year's, probably at some vintage shop, and I wore it. I have a little pin that I put on it that's like a champagne glass, like a toasting New Year's Eve glass, and I wear this every New Year's Eve. It seems to be the only kind of a hat that'll fit on my head. I've had a couple of experiences with beanies, toques, whatever you want to call them, stretchy, stick-to-your-head hats, which they pop off of mine. And I just did another one, and it's just not working for me. So I got a thing about wanting a hat. So maybe I don't have a yarn picked out though, but that'll be in addition to. I'll probably be doing that one along with the sock. The sock pattern I decided on is Hermione's Half-Blood Print socks. I did do Hermione's Everyday sock. And I think the Crafty Toads, well, not in the recent past, maybe last fall or summer, end of summer to fall, had a knit along with this pattern, but I didn't get in on it at the time. I think this was it looks like this was a free pattern, and it's by Tracy Hollis. So I'm going to make these, and I'm using some yarn I bought at India Untangled this year, specifically for socks. I bought three skeins of yarn at India Untangled, and I bought all 3 skeins were sock yarns. I bought one from Mustache Yarn, and I almost used that one, except for the stripe isn't real Christmassy. It's a really nice stripe, and I hope to use that soon. I have to make more socks because I'm running out of socks, and I don't want to go buy socks. So I'm going to keep knitting socks so I don't have to buy any socks. So I didn't use the mustache, and I almost used my Once Upon a Corgi. The colorway is Hearth, and it's beautiful, and I really want to use that. But I also bought a 3rd skein from Earl Grey Fiber, Earl Grey Fiber Company, and it's on the Darjeeling sock base, and the colorway is Dickens. Christmas Eve cast on, must use Dickens, right? Let's see, one of these is already connected to a needle. Let me see which one. I wound the yarn today and split it into two balls. The label says 100 grams. It was a very generous 100 grams. It's more than 100 grams. It's more like, I have a 50 gram skein. Here's my 50 gram. And this one is, oh, I should have remembered. This one might be 58 or close to 60. So there is more. It's very generous, as I say. Oh, from where I'm standing, I can't tell if this is showing up. No, the colorway doesn't look, it just looks gray, which it's not. Oh, you know why? I probably have terrible lighting in here. This is the living room. There's no overhead light. It's kind of a, it's a blue-gray, but pretty. It's not gray like this. Maybe if you look on their website, you'll see it. It's very nice. Well, as I progress, as I, go along in completing the socks, maybe it'll be daytime and I will show this on the screen so that you can actually see the color. I love it. So that's, I've got one, I use 9-inch needles, 9-inch, I'm doing it in US size 1. And yeah, the 9-inch, and I have new 1-inch, size 1 9-inch that is signature that I got. I also got that at India Untangled this year, so I'm anxious to use that needle. I haven't tried that yet, but I don't do magic loop. I just use 9-inch, but what I do is I cast on 2 at a time on 2 different needles, on 2 different size 1 needles, so that I won't get second sock syndrome, because I'll do the cuffs and then I'll go do the other cuff and then I'll knit a length of leg and knit a length of leg. Then it's nothing else to do but the heel flap, and so then I'll do that and that, and just continue so that I get them done. So, that's it. That's my Christmas cast on. I didn't know when I started out on December 1st if I'd make it through all the 24 days of Vlogmas, but as long as this gets uploaded, as long as this actually, the footage actually is in the camera and it actually goes into the internet, I think I've made it. It was fun. It was fun. I must be quite the talker, because I never seem to be at a loss for things to talk about on the video, even though I was doing it every day. But when you stop and think about it, if you haven't done Vlogmas, you might want to give it a try, because we all have so many things that happen to us on any given day that there's always something to talk about, that's for sure. So I'm trying to get cozy here with my fireplace. I got the fireplace on, I got the little tiny Christmas trees on. Oh, and I have on a shawl. This is Helen Stewart's Impressionist. It was a mystery knit along 2 summers ago, I think, and I was just learning to knit then. I didn't do it as the mystery. I did it after all the clues are out, because I needed to look at a picture. And this is mostly Madeline Tosh. There's one hedgehog skein, and mostly Madeline Tosh. And I really enjoyed making it. It was like one of my first shawls. So I'm all set. I'm getting ready. I'm gonna do a little more food prep, put all the chairs and the furniture back from having washed the floors, and set a couple of tables, not set the tables, but I have some extra tables put in the kitchen, and I use big rolls of white paper like they do in function halls. I have a big roll like that. I've got a couple of tables. I'm gonna do a lot of stuff tonight because brunch can be as early as 10, and I'd rather have the tables set, and I've done the breakfast foods because basically I used to always do a brunch, but now it's a brunch, but we're gonna have a meal because some people are just coming over for a meal rather. So my brunch used to be like egg strata and a lot of breakfast foods that were, you know, hash brown, potatoes, and things like that. Well, over the years, there are fewer people showing up for the early morning kind of brunchy kind of things. So what I do now is and I used to always have a ham. So I've got the you know, the spiral ham, and I'm having pierogies, and I'm having these sort of, I usually cook them on the grill. The grill's right on the deck, so it's grill fried potatoes and onions. Everyone likes that, so in place of like a home fries, I'm gonna make that. We've got baked beans, we've got salad, as well as the cinnamon rolls and the cornbread, and I've got some cranberry bread and pumpkin bread. I've got something else. Oh, some blueberry muffins, just one kind of muffin. And I ask guests to bring dessert or what they might want to drink. That's what we'll be missing. We always used to do mimosas, and I didn't even think of that this year. Not many of us drink, including me. I might have a glass of wine if someone brings some, but usually we'd have mimosas. I remember that because, drink a mimosa at 8:30 in the morning, then start cooking eggs for people. It was crazy, but it was fun. So anyway, that's what we're doing tomorrow. Not a heck of a lot of people coming so far as I know. My daughter and her family are going to Marcus's family in Connecticut because they switch off. They were here for Thanksgiving, so they'll go there for Christmas, and then next year they'll be there for Thanksgiving and here for Christmas. So, but my son and daughter-in-law, my dad's coming, a couple of friends. My daughter-in-law's parents come, so it'll be fun. It'll be a nice celebration, mostly food and talk, and if there's sports, you know, the football will be on. So I want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, or whatever, or Happy Hanukkah if that's what you may be celebrating. And if you're not celebrating, enjoy the day tomorrow. It should be less hectic out in the world because a lot of people are celebrating a holiday. So enjoy the day, enjoy the season. And again, I want to say thank you for watching my Vlogmas this year. I appreciate all the views and the likes, the thumbs ups. There are a couple of thumbs down, but that's, you know, everybody doesn't like something. But nobody doesn't like Sarah Lee. I don't know why I said that. Forget that. Okay. Merry Christmas and happy 2020. Bye now.